Hello, coming up with a new tutorial this week, and it's Caitlyn. It's been requested. I will leave link to the tutorial of how to do the hat, how to do Caitlyn's hat, and a few more tricks, and also the link of my Facebook on the description below. So let's start off. I'm starting off by applying lots and lots of high coverage foundation all over my face. Yeah, heavy duty makeup, baby. Anyways, I'm covering up all my face just because Caitlyn is supposed to be this very fair, um, perfect skin, very pretty, breathtaking gun girl. I guess I should say that she's the sheriff of the Piltover. So you want to do very high coverage if you have pimples, if you're a teenager and you happen to have rashes, or if it's in the summer you get sunburn. So just cover up all your face. Okay, and then you want to highlight the parts you need to highlight of your face, like under your eyes and the forehead, just the center of the forehead, the tip of your nose, the higher part of your lips. You want to highlight all over your face, and then you want to contour other parts, the parts that you want to look skinnier or that you want them to be darker, just like the cheekbones and the temples and maybe the sides of your nose if you want to slender it a little bit. Then for the eye makeup, well, since she's wearing a purple dress, I just decided to do a purple one. You want to start off by just applying a base, a light cream base all over your eyelids, and then you want to apply just a little bit of light eyeshadow so you can blend out the colors easier. Now for the template I'm using just to get that perfect edgy makeup, normally you put sellotape, but you realize that when you have a very high coverage, many times when you rip off the sellotape you just take off parts of the makeup and then you have to apply all over. So I will upload in a few days how to do this template. It's very easy. Just take a piece of plastic and you cut it out the shape that you want to give to your eye, the curve that you want to, and then it's pretty much blending out colors just as I always do. You start applying main color, light purple or lilac color, and then you want to apply darker ones on the lower part of your eye, and then you want to apply lighter ones as you go higher on the brows, higher towards the brow. And then just to give a twist of color, I've decided to put in the center of the lid just a little bit of neon pink, just because it looks pretty. Pink always looks pretty. So just go ahead and blend out little by little. You don't have to worry, just go slowly. You don't want to put just a bunch of colors and then you realize that you put too much. You just go step by step. For the cat line, you don't want to do it either too thin or too thick. Why? Because we need it to be a bit thicker just to apply false lashes, and you want to get some of those big bold false lashes if you can, just to make your eyes look prettier. I know many of you might say, well, you kind of look like a drag queen. Well, drag queens are pretty. So go ahead and just use this trick. It's the best thing they've created so far, or one of the best things. Falsies, I love them. Now for the lower lid, you also want to apply this time quite a bit of black, okay? But we're not going to apply it on the lower lid too much, just for the waterline, and then you want to blend out the colors a little bit. We'll get to that part. Just apply it all over to pretty up your eyes. And once you have applied your black liner, you will realize that it's not perfectly harmonious. So you want to apply either a very dark purple color, as I did here, or you just want to take a black eyeshadow, the dusty one, powder one, and blend out the colors just to redefine your crease a little bit. Do the same for the lower lash, but make sure you don't overblend or you don't go too low on your eyes, because you don't want to create these big eyes this time. You just want to make them prettier. For the brow bones, just redefine your brows as you would normally do. I like to exaggerate a little bit just to give a bit more of an arch to it. But if you have very high brows, well, lucky you. I wish I would. Once you have applied your eyebrow liner, just make sure you bristle it out a little, just blend it out, and then make use of your falsies. Now it still costs me to put falsies while I'm in front of the camera, just because I put ugly faces and I don't really want you guys to see my ugly faces. And then even though you put your falsies, you do want to make use of your mascara just to make your eyes prettier. Then for the blush, this time I'm not going to tell you, well, use this color or use another. Just use the one that you most like, the one that makes you prettiest. And then for the lips, we are applying a pink undertone just because I want it to be a bit harmonious to the purple color of the eyes. So I decided to put a very, very intense pink. You know, it's a fuchsia color, even though the bad lighting won't let you guys see it's pink. And then you want to give a little bit of brightness to the lips with some lip gloss. Okay, just make sure you get a glittery one or a glossy one, just to give that point of light. And the makeup is almost finished. Now just put on your gadgets and you know the compliments that come with the makeup. Put on your wig if you use one, if you don't have the long brownish hair, and if you have it, lucky you. And then put on your hat, and this is about it. I hope you guys like it. Make sure you style your hair to one side, just because Caitlyn has the one side of the hair you can see as long as it is, and then the other one just looks like it's going behind on her back. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye.